guys, I hope you're doing well. I miss you all so much, and I hope you're practicing your recital dance. We're gonna keep going. So, we started in our one long line, and we came out with our walks. You will remember that. And then we do the ripple turn. So I'm gonna pretend like that's the mirror, just so I'm not confusing myself. So you guys come this way, you walk, and you stop with the left foot in front. And then the ripple starts at Aubrey and goes all the way down. And you step out with that left foot, and it's on that like riff of the music. And then for right now, we're all gonna practice on the first, not the repeat, but it's the same movement, and I'll switch you guys up as soon as we're back together. But it's the same movements. So all you're doing is you're looking right, left, right, and that's on I won't grow up, and then it repeats I won't grow up. Words. I won't grow up. Oh, I don't want to go to school. Sorry, I had my brain went. So I don't want. Let me show you sideways just so you can see. And you're like slicing your arms. So they're crossing, you're slicing movement. I don't want to go to school. And so my left hand is on my hip and my right pointer finger is swooping up and pointing at my head. I don't want to go to school. Just to learn to be a parrot. And so you're stepping and you're like pretending that you're a bird. Yeah, because it's theater. Sometimes we're silly. Just to learn to be a parrot. Just learn to be a parrot. And recite a silly rule. You're actually skipping 4 times to a new formation, which I'm going to talk about in just a second. So you're skipping. And it's like really big skip. So like my foot in the back is going up. And I'm like skipping and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's very like overly dramatic skips. Alright, let me talk about the formation that you're going to there. So you're making 3 columns. Let's see. You're making 3 columns. Ignore this line. I literally, it's just names, so that I make sure I have all of you in the other formations. But you know where you are in the first line because we did it by height order together. So we're looking at this formation. It's 3 columns, and there's 3 in column 1, 4 in column 2, and 3 in column 3, just because that's how our numbers worked out. So in my first column, this is stage right. So if you're standing like in the classroom and that's the mirror, then this is stage right, to your right. We've talked about that. It's Addie, then Sydney, then Aubrey, and you guys are all over on stage right because it's in height order and you're 3 of the taller ones. And then the middle 4, from front to back, it's Lily, then Ivy, then Hattie, then Morgan. And then furthest stage left, so this line is directly center. Furthest stage left is Allison, then Paige, then Sophia. And again, I tried to keep it like pretty close to your height so that you shouldn't have far to go because again, you have those 4 skips to get there. Now, it's important that you know you're also in lines this way across. Morgan, you're actually going to be in your own line just because your column is the longest because we have, it didn't divide evenly. So, Addie, Lily, Allison is line 1. Sydney, Ivy, Paige is line 2. Aubrey, Hattie, and Sophia is line 3. And then Morgan, you're in line 4. So just keep that in mind because lines 1 and 3 are both going to go to the right first, and lines 2 and 4 are going to go to the left first as soon as you get to that new formation. So once you're there in your column, you just skip to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is where you're either going to the right or you're going to the left. Please go away, kitty. Go away. Get down. And all you're doing is a slow grapevine, and you're going to put your hands behind your back. And so if you're going to the right, you go right, cross, back, right, dig, and then you go faster, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna pretend to climb up a tree, so you have to get down first and climb up the tree. And that's 4 counts, and it goes with the words. And then if you're going to the left first, it's just gonna be the opposite. So you go left, cross, back, left, dig, and then fast, fast, and climb up the tree. Cool? Okay. Then the part of the music that we're at is I'll never grow up, never grow up, never grow up. Not me, not I, not me, not me. Okay, so that's the lyrics we're looking at. It's rippling back, so now it's going to be line 1 is group 1, line 2 is group 2, and then lines 3 and 4 are group 3, because that's how it works with the music, is in 3 chunks. So Morgan, you're going to go with Aubrey, Hattie, and Sophia on the 3rd one. So, no, sorry, my cats are everywhere, and I'm trying to make sure they don't knock the phone over. So, I hope that you guys are also spending time with your fur babies and your families. I'm getting distracted. Group 1, you guys are the furthest down stage. You guys are in the front. So you're actually gonna drop to your knees. So you're gonna rock is the easiest way to do it. You're gonna rock down and like sit, and you're gonna do never grow up, okay? Group 2, and you're all singing all of them. I'll never grow up, never grow up, never grow up. So you're singing all 3 of them, you're just moving on one of them. So line 1, I'll never grow up, and then line 2, you're gonna just like bend, like squat. I'll never grow up, and then 3, you're gonna stay up, but kind of like over. And then Morgan, since you're in the 4th row, you move with the 3rd group, but I want you to stay directly up so that I can see you. And then we're all, so 1 goes, you hold it, 2 goes, they hold it, 3 goes, and then it says, not me. It's one voice, it says not me. And right now, I'm gonna have Lily, because of where we are in the formation, she is like in the middle line in the front. So Lily's gonna do, she's gonna be down, and she's gonna take her right thumb, and she's gonna point to herself, not me, okay? And you see her left hand's on her hip, not me. And then Morgan, you're in the back of the same column, and you're all the way up. So from here, you're gonna do not I, and you're gonna take your right, point your finger, I don't know if you can see, and point straight up, not I. And again, your left hand is coming to your hip. And then Lily, it goes back to that part, and so she did here. She's gonna put both of her hands on her hips and shake her head right, left on her, not me. And then as soon as Lily does the second not me, everybody repeats and puts their hands on their hips wherever they are. So you might be squatted, or you might be standing, or you might be on the ground, and you do not me all together, okay? And I'm gonna show you that with the music so it makes more sense. So let me do that now. So you're walking out.
Are you ready for today's lesson? Yes, Peter. Listen to your teacher. Repeat after me.
And you turn. Right, left, right.
I want to go up.
Out of head.
I want to go to school. Just to learn to be a parent. Just to learn to be a parent.
And new formation. 1, 2, 3, hold. Lily, Morgan, Lily, everybody. All right, I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, feel free to have your parents email me. I miss you guys. Bye.